Hello, dear children. Welcome in English literature class. Children, today we are going to start here chapter number 5, the marriage proposals. So, this chapter begins with the Charles Darnay's uncle who was murdered. In the previous lesson, in the ending, you have seen how brutally, mercilessly he was murdered. Okay, so he was Sir Marquess, and uh, he was a pitiless kind of person who has no feeling for others. So this chapter also begins with a year had passed since Charles Darnay's uncle was brutally murdered. Charles himself had quickly returned to England, not wishing to deal with the authorities in France. So after the death of his uncle Charles Darnay, he returned to England and he did not want to deal with any of the authorities regarding the death of his uncle. In England, Charles was making a good living teaching French and literature. He was so madly in love with Lucy Manet, whom he had adored since the day he first saw her. So, what business he was doing there? He was teaching French and literature, and he was in love with Lucy Manet, and this love was there when he first time saw Lucy. He wanted to marry her, so went to the house in Soho when he knew Lucy would be out to ask her father for her hand in marriage. So he was waiting for the right chance. So when he got that, what was that right chance? That Lucy would be out of the home. So he found that chance, so he visited their home to ask her father for marriage. He found Dr. Manet reading in an armchair. The doctor looked up and seemed pleased to see Charles. So this time doctor was pleased, was happy to see Charles Darnay in his home. Before the lessons, if you have seen, he was not happy. It was time you to pay a visit, Mr. Darnay, but I am afraid Lucy is not here. So these words are spoken by Dr. Manet to Mr. Darnay here. Yes, I know, said Charles shyly. He became shy at that time. I planned a visit you when she would not be home so that I might speak to you privately. So he has his intention to speak to Dr. Manet privately. Sir, dear Dr. Manet, Charles saw doctor's hesitation and continued. So he told doctor about his intention. He saw doctor became hesitated, and but he still continued to speak about it. You know what is to love someone? I'm sure you understand how I feel here. So doctor asked Charles Darnay whether he knows how to love someone. Doctor turned away from Charles, unable to hide his pain. So doctor, he got away from Charles and he could not hide his pain. I beg you, don't remind me of that. Forgive me, I don't doubt your love for Lucy. So these words are spoken by Charles Darnay to Dr. Manet, and he requested him not to remind him of the past moment, and he asked for forgiveness. And I don't doubt your love for Lucy. I know how much you love your daughter here. You must understand that I don't want to come between you and your daughter. So these words are spoken by Charles Darnay to Dr. Manet, that he did not want to come in between doctor and his daughter. Doctor, I have seen your devotion to each other, and if anything, want only to share some part of this extraordinary love. If such a thing is possible, I wish to bring even more love into your lives. And what was really he wanted some part of this extraordinary love. So love between Dr. Manet and his daughter, it is called as extraordinary love. Okay, and he wished to bring more love in their lives. After a silence of a few moments, the doctor raised his eyes for the first time to Charles. Before that, doctor never tried to look at Charles, but this time he looked. Do you have any reason to believe that Lucy loves you? And Is there any reason whether Lucy loves you or not? No, sir, I have not revealed my feeling to her, nor has she spoken me of hers. I was hoping perhaps you could give me some guidance. So he requested for the guidance of Dr. Manet in regard to Lucy's love. I'm afraid that my daughter is, in this respect, a mystery me too. And he was not also sure about what his daughter think for that. May I ask, sir, if you mean if you have any rivals? That's what I meant here. So if you have any rival, you think like that, there are other person also who is also in love with Lucy. You have seen Mr. Stewart here and Mr. Carton. If there is anyone, it could only be one of them. And Dr. Manet, he told that you have seen Mr. Stewart and Mr. Carton here in my house. Maybe one of them could be in love with Lucy. I see, said Charles with a worried look on his face. If she should reveal any feeling for me, would you? And asked doctor if she ever had revealed any feeling for him. The doctor put an understanding hand on Charles' shoulder, okay, and then doctor, he tried to understand Charles Darnay. I'll tell you. After a moment's silence, Charles continued. So after a moment, doctor became silent and Charles again started speaking. I wish to tell you why I am in England. Stop. I want you to trust me. So he wanted to tell. Charles wanted to tell why he was there in England. Doctor stopped him and doctor told him that he wanted to trust him. Stop. Tell me when I ask you. Not now. If Lucy should love you, you may tell me on the morning of your wedding. Do you promise? And then he said, willingly. Okay, and doctor stopped him from listening that what is his intention to be in England. Okay, and told him that if Lucy would be in love with him, so he would tell Dr. Manet about that secret on the morning of your wedding. At 5 o'clock the following morning, Mr. Stewart arrived at his office to find Carton still working. Stewart was in a very good mood despite the hour of the day. So in the morning, Mr. Stewart, Mr. Stewart, he was the defense lawyer who saved Charles Darnay. So he came to his office and what he saw there, Mr. Carton, Sidney Carton, he was working there. And Mr. Stewart, he was in very good mood despite it was the morning there. I'm going to tell you something, Sidney, that will rather surprise you. I intend to marry. So he told about his secret that he is going to marry. Carton showed no interest, and Carton, when he told that wish to marry, Carton did not show any interest. Do you? Yes, not for money. Guess who is it? And he told that yes, he wanted to marry and not for the cause of money here, and told him to guess who is the person whom he is going to marry here.